Welcome to Jadekine Gaming. I'm Adam. Today we have our 6th session of the Mission of Good Dungeons & Dragons campaign, running here with the 5th edition rule set, which I enjoy so much. I have with me Nick, Austin, and Bob, and they had just, after essentially figuring out that in River's End there's the water is polluted. They were rationing water, and so they gave a temporary solution there, traveled up the river to high ground, which they find, devastated after a siege from giants, and preparing for another, almost the idea that it's something that's happened, almost happening repeatedly.
Realistically, they probably won't survive another siege. I mean, the wall's already down.
You're interrupting his monologue.
Thanks, Bob.
Just saying, future sight.
It's a monologue. This is a rhetorical exercise. Your help is not required.
They made their way into the marsh. You're making your way in the marsh. What's going on?
We are walking.
Walking along the river.
Yeah, are you... there is definitely, even in this sort of, it's a marsh, there are definitely higher chunks, and sometimes, you make... you step kind of cautiously. Sometimes there's something there that ultimately it's bits of dirt and stuff that's clumped together with some floating plants that are loose and, grounds that'll sink. Or...
Oh, what's by the marsh? Can we still see, the black water? Because, there's still water in the marsh.
Yes, yeah. It's seeping in and out, and there's areas that are clearly contaminated and areas that are not. If anything, it almost seems that bits of this marsh... the actual solid parts are blocking it from some areas. So some areas of the marsh are still clear. Some are contaminated.
So the source is probably in here.
Yeah. Reason to believe that. Also, just the fact that when you were dealing with the guard that entering into high ground, pointed out that there's that area. They have an area not too far off that they're able to collect water from, would suggest that. Anyways, you make your way into the marsh, and it's slow going. It's definitely a much slower travel pace, just making your way through here. Before, generally he gave you were given loose instructions towards, there's some lizard folk in the marsh, they live over here. They would be the most intelligent being that might know what's going on.
That's what we'd be looking for.
Yeah, and you were given sort of the general directions.
Unless on the way we see, an obvious source from the pollution.
Of course.
Like giant black cloud in the sky.
You've seen,
that would be a clue to investigate.
You see rain clouds, that's what's causing it.
If the rain is black, yeah.
But no such luck.
No such misfortune. You just walk along, it starts raining black death on you.
No such luck. No black death raining upon you today.
Yeah, I guess bad luck's a kind of luck.
But yeah, so for what is probably going, you traveled this, that was probably 150 miles, probably traveling 50 miles, and that took a week. Traveling maybe 50 miles here is taking you probably 4 days.
We lost our red dot.
Yeah, it stops recording.
Oh. It just happened. It was red dot. 10 seconds ago.
He just noticed that the camera cut from that angle to this one, and it disturbed him. We'll be okay. I'm sorry.
If you need a
hug. He didn't press a button, though.
No, it fills up.
It didn't get a heat meter or nothing?
Once it hits 4 gigabytes, it stops to compile.
Oh. Right.
It happens all the time.
That's the first time I noticed it.
It's done it many times. But you know what? Thanks for
looking out. Focus on the game.
Yeah, and also thanks for looking out. It could, if it was something that was concerning, I would be glad to know.
At least it's not smoking this time.
I'll be just never mention it again.
It's on fire.
The phenomenon has now been explained, and we can move on.
Does it auto start back up?
No, I actually have to manually start it. That's why I got the remote.
Yeah. Well, that's why. It's bloop.
Oh, the card's actually full. It didn't even get to 4 gigabytes. It's the half-size card because the other one messed up. So you can shut that off before it overheats.
Okie dokie.
Before it bursts into
Back to Jonas.
He's
you
not
yell
here.
at me for making references, and here you go doing a Shorty reference from the worst freaking movie besides Crystal Skull.
It was one of
To
the
be
better
fair, as I watched
It's
Indiana
one of the
Jones
more
movies as a
quotable ones.
as a child, it was my favorite growing up.
Hey man, Kali Ma, best Indiana.
Ripping hearts out of chests.
No, I liked with the Grail.
The
Not-
Last Crusade?
Yeah, not Ark. Yeah, Last Crusade. I'm like, not Ark of the Covenant. The other one.
Yeah.
The other one that's not bad.
Anyway, so yeah, you're traveling through, and obviously you're having to set up camp here in this much less hospital, this bad area.
Yes.
Hospitable.
Inhospitable.
You almost said it correctly.
Yeah, I know, but I was afraid I was
It's
wrong.
a lot
I
of words.
didn't want to be wrong.
Don't worry, the internet's very kind and forgiving.
Don't worry. We already established in the last session that English is hard.
English is very hard. Words.
Page.
I'm a 20-year veteran of this language, and it's just like, whew, still ain't got it all the way through.
You didn't speak until you were 8?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're with the 30-year veteran.
Almost, but I'm not there yet.
He was slow getting off.
And I had no idea when I started speaking.
The Force! God, I love you to death.
Just saying, I don't remember back that far.
So, what sort of fashion do you set up camp in this?
High fashion.
With wigs.
I think we should go... I think we should
I don't
go
even know.
redneck chic.
Fashion! It was the word. I get it now. I use the word fashion to mean what I'm saying, and they use a different meaning. Got it.
Because, repeat with me now, English is hard.
This is a learning
At least
zone.
we're having fun, aren't we?
It's our new catchphrase. English is hard.
Yeah, but otherwise, we make camp as best we can on wet, soggy ground.
Yeah. All right.
Please cast Purify on the spot we sit in.
Why?
But yeah, so I'm sure someone
Poison away
takes.
from us?
Someone
It's
takes.
just going to seep back in if it's already here.
Yeah, I'm sure someone takes. And generally, yeah, you're able to get somewhat solid bits, but it's still soggy, kind of.
I don't suppose I can levitate overnight.
No.
Superman sleep.
Nope. I'm gonna say no.
Plus, I don't think Levitate has that long of a duration.
No, it doesn't at all.
And you have a limited use, so no.
That's not serious.
Well, I'm sorry. We gave serious consideration to your sarcastic comment.
You're a human, right?
No, not human at all.
I'm human.
You're human.
Humans don't naturally get to levitate,
I know.
nor are they gigantic and
Genasi.
blue.
Ah, that's right. Genasi. It's like Levitate. I was thinking Drow, but...
Drow. I think Drow get like fairy fire.
Yeah, Drow get
Darkness
fairy fire and
eventually,
darkness, and I think they do also get levitate.
yeah.
They did in the old one. I don't know. They keep
They get a
switching
smattering
crap
of
on
spells.
that.
Anyways,
Yeah.
so I'm sure you divide up
Watches.
watches somehow.
I get the band.
Why?
What?
I have a ferret that doesn't sleep.
You guys want to leave it to this ferret he claims to have?
I'm gonna go with, I would want one able-bodied person awake to defend us. So,
Why
as
do
the-
I have to be awake the whole time?
You don't.
He's the only able-bodied person.
You're like,
I don't
here,
know.
lift
That's
this.
true. The ferret, it's actually got like animal stats, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is the ferret got a better perception than me? Oh yeah, right. There's animals in this book now.
Yeah, I think what is it under the stats for like weasel or something or
Yeah.
Because it's a cute weasel as opposed to an ugly weasel.
Creature statistics.
Probably under W.
Probably. Nope.
That's not how English works.
I'd have to look it up.
what is it actually called? Do you remember?
No.
You
I asked for like a ferret.
Yeah, I know you said there's this. Can
Well,
I?
Weasel is listed. So yeah, ferret as a type of weasel, but weasel is not here.
Is it not? Alright.
Hawk, falcon, imp, mule, giant eagle, owl, panther,
But here's Weasel, and at some point I'll try and print that out for you.
Reef Shark.
It's right here.
I was like, can I use Pseudo Dragon? Does it have those
no,
stats?
you chose Weasel, but
It does.
you possibly could. What?
Past perception, 13.
So
Same
better
as
than
mine.
Yeah, Bob's, but better than ours.
Same as Bob's. And it has keen hearing and smell. Has advantage on perception checks that rely on hearing or smell. It is flat out better at finding things and seeing things and noticing things than me.
Hearing could help. Here, the smell is not going to help him much here.
Yeah, no, you can totally have him stay awake with us and try to alert us.
I'm just saying, it's just flat out better than me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not,
Or at least luckier.
That's not discouraging at all. That's not
You
discouraging
could
at all.
heal way more than it can.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
But it can disappear in like astral space far better than you can.
High five, Weasel. Beastmaster, yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, you guys take watch along with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who has second watch? Nick. Let's see your perception. How
12.
it's got a bonus to stealth.
The Weasel gets 2 checks.
That's okay. It sucks at being stealthy.
They both do. So yeah, there's something disturbing the sort of a water's edge near, almost up to your little patch that is a little bit drier kind of thing as it's crawling its way up to it.
I forget. Do either of you have a?
Actually, yeah, the familiar. While I can communicate with it telepathically, and as an action, I can see through its eyes and hear what it hears.
Beastmaster, yes.
Yeah, so it is Beastmaster. That's pretty cool.
In either of your packs, did you have the target lantern?
No.
Okay.
Bullseye lantern, no.
You have a torch.
Yeah. Torch. Hello.
It's just the rats.
Yeah, so you hold it up.
Yeah.
And you don't necessarily see what's.
Nah, in order to illuminate hider, what you do, you hold it slightly behind the head and lean forward. That way it doesn't light blind you.
Mm-hmm.
And it helps illuminate shadows.
Yeah, there's something low on the ground, probably.
But it helps you see motion and things. And it's a
Yeah.
pretty obvious, I'm alert and notice you type of signal.
Yes. They also hello in common.
So in other words, did you have this torch lit before? Or? Okay.
Well, it would be a stick in the fire. Then,
He has a flaming stick.
yes.
Okay, so all of a sudden the light just raises up into the air.
Mhm.
I'm using them as monsters rather than animals. They're going to be a bit ballsy.
They answer with shots to the chest from arrows.
With a quick scurry, scutter motion
Mm-hmm.
kind of thing.
It misses. And it might
14
be
misses, I'm guessing,
Yes.
and
Yes.
21 hits.
Yes.
Hey, we got another monster that have to roll 17 to hit me with.
Alright. 2 alligator, crocodile, reptile, whatever, are scurrying from the shore to lunge at you as you lift this light up. They're almost rushing at you as you're lifting up the light to say hello. One of which manages to latch onto your leg, dealing only 3 damage, but you are grappled.
Brutal.
It has grapple on it. Grappled. Speed is 0.
Can only attack with small weapons.
It has my leg. I can't attack with my sword.
Yeah. No, pretty much you're 0. No, quite specifically, because ultimately it's just on your leg. So yeah, it's your inability to move, and the condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated, or if you manage to remove the creature grappling you from you.
Mm-hmm. So you're still going to allow me to...
Essentially, you get to try and escape on your turn for whatever means, but yeah. Strength. I'm sure
He's just going to attack it.
you could just do that too.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
You wake anyone up?
Do you
Yeah, I know.
shout out as
No,
something is now bit onto your leg?
Yeah, no, I do give a shout of pain. It's like, ow! We're being attacked by crocodiles.
What's this wee business?
I have a telepathic voice in my head. Alerting me that
squeak,
there's
squeak,
danger.
squeak, squeak, squeak.
No, it's
squeak,
like an intelligent animal and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not actually an animal. It's a
Celestial spirit.
celestial.
It's an actual like spirit and stuff. It talks to me.
Man, it must have been pissed when it's like, woohoo, wizard finally summoned me. I get to go on a big adventure with the wizard. You made me a goddamn weasel!
I didn't make a wheel. I made it a ferret.
Yeah, and that's not necessarily bad for it.
Yeah, and that's really cool. The ferret comes with a lot of neat stuff, apparently.
Just saying, if I was a celestial spirit, I'd want to be something that can fly.
Like a owl.
Anything that can fly. Flying's nifty.
Hawk, pseudo-dragon.
Ultimately, that celestial spirit, more or less okay with us.
Yeah. I summoned a weasel celestial spirit.
A Weasley celestial spirit.
Anyways, you at the very least at this point can take initiative.
All of us?
You guys are sweet.
I'm relatively sure he woke us up with this shout.
Well,
13.
he might not have, but my weasel's at least trying to wake me up.
13.
13? And it's your turn.
There's only two of them. He doesn't really need my help.
Power attack?
Okay.
With your what?
And I'm guessing you're going for the one actively latched on?
Yeah. I dropped the torch and... boom.
I thought what Doden wasn't grappled or whatever.
No, he said I could...
He can't move. It's not that he can't use a move action. It's his speed becomes 0.
Oh, he's grabbed.
And he gains no benefit from any bonus to speed. Yeah.
Does 4 hit?
I'm gonna go ahead with a no. So,
On the bright side, I doubt it would have hit even if I wasn't power attacking.
You're also restrained, it says.
Oh. So you might not have been able to attack.
Restrained is your speed becomes 0. Target is grappled and until is also restrained. Okay, so they broke it into 2 different bits. I get it. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Creature's attack rolls have disadvantage, and it has disadvantage on dexterity saves.
So I have disadvantage on attacks or advantage?
You have disadvantage on attacks. Attacks against you have advantage.
Yeah.
Roll again. See how low you can go.
No. Anyways, but yeah,
I
the
doubt a 9 would have hit either.
well, you get the lower. It's just, anyways, the alligators attack you some more. 20 hits. Well, that does not. So the other one misses you. But take another 11 damage, and you two get to roll into your initiatives as you're getting up from.
I'm sure he's fine. Aha! I go tomorrow.
Why?
I roll a 1.
That still puts you at what?
So now
5.
I get to go back?
6.
Initiative.
No, Dex is still 4. 16.
Yeah.
Just saying, I go
So
tomorrow.
17.
What is it?
17.
Okay. Okay, so in this round, Austin, you're first.
I'm first. I'm on the ground. There's 2 lizard things on the ground.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Right around next feet.
Find my leg. One of my legs is really bleeding.
Is it? Do you take that much damage?
I've taken
12.
15.
Oh, right. Come on.
15?
Oh, 14.
14 damage?
Yeah.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, one of them did 11 damage in a shot, so.
I think that's a +2. I'm going you know what else my familiar can do? It can deliver touch spells.
Mm-hmm.
Which means it can deliver cure.
Yeah.
I just thought of that. But I think I'm going to hit you with some AC bonus instead.
I feel like I need more AC.
I do not believe protection against good and evil.
No, I won't. I gave you Shield of Faith.
Ah, yes. That's
Which
what, plus
increases
5.
your AC plus 2. No, Shield's only me. But Shield of Faith, I can use on anyone within 60 feet.
Okay. So he gets plus 2.
Plus 2 to his AC, for
Alright.
as long as I maintain concentration.
Yes, that's what you do.
I get up into.
Okay.
I get up and Shield of Faith.
Then Nick.
Sure, it's not real quick.
What do you need to check?
If I can yell at this thing hard enough to make it suck.
Yelling at the alligator.
Bonus action. Okay. Gaining advantage versus your disadvantage gives you equal?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. You! Hold on.
As a bonus action, against a creature within 10 feet, use your channel divinity, you gain advantage against a creature for 1 minute or until it dies or falls unconscious.
Okay, doesn't have to understand me. You're my enemy!
In case you didn't know, I'm
Which
mad
one?
at
The
you.
one that's currently...
Chomping on your butt?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta realize
So
that what
you
you've
get
done,
advantage against it? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay, so
you
you're...
gotta realize what you've done is, as a holy paladin of the All-Father, you have called forth your divine power to declare this crocodile your sworn enemy.
And once I kill it, I'm gonna swear it's friend, my sworn enemy, too. Then
So now what happens if he doesn't kill it?
He's got 1 minute. I think he'll manage.
Well, no, what if it just flees into the swamp?
Then
Does he have to hunt it out? Hunt it down?
I can
Just
only,
saying.
I can only imagine the All-Father up in his heaven above, looking down, going,
Anyways,
just shaking his head.
Aren't you a paladin of vengeance? You suck! Boo!
I'm gonna choose not to power attack.
You're just gonna take your advantage.
Yeah. So does 10 hit?
Nope. Also, yep. That's all you can do. Then is
I have your dice. It makes me sad.
Why are you rolling
you
big
made, you made his D20 a D10 again. Come on, so what'd you do?
It's contagious.
Just saying, I've never caught this disease.
That's why I.
Yes, you
don't-
have.
That's why I try really hard to avoid
In the
rolling
boss
d20s.
fight.
I rolled...
Anyway,
like
so they still both have an advantage on you, though, right?
I feel like that's
Yeah.
still within
Okay.
the laws of average.
Are you? Why do they have advantage on you?
Because I'm
One
grappled.
misses, and that's gonna hit. So yeah,
My
I'm
AC is
just
18.
ultimately putting it like.
His AC is 18 now.
Well, he rolled a 22.
Okay.
I was like, it's higher now.
He got a 22. But yeah, no, the one of them's got your leg. The other one, you're like just wailing your other leg around as it's slashing around there. But he does 7 damage, more damage to you, twisting it around as he's latched on.
How you doing over there, buddy?
And it's Bob's turn.
Below half health.
Oh. Well, I get up,
Okay.
and then I guess I have to double move. Yeah, I move over to the Nick and the alligators.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Because I had to use movement to get up, and I had to use my action to move.
Alright, so we're back to Austin.
I draw my sword as I do, yawn, say, "What seems to be the problem there?"
You've taken a lot of damages.
You know.
I've used Shield of Faith. Sure. No reason not to use spells.
Yeah, and we're gonna sleep after this anyways.
Oh, I was already sleeping, so I'll be out. But, whatever. No reason not to use spells. Yeah, I go ahead and, well, I don't really need to, but I walk over and I'm gonna use one of my second level spell slots.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my Cure Wounds in a second level spell slot.
So that's what, 2d8s plus 5?
2d8 plus,
That's a d10.
yeah.
See?
And d8s and d10s. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because Cure Wounds was plus my 1d8 plus Wisdom.
And
So
you also have your healing
2d8
skill.
plus 2 plus 2. So 2d8 plus 2. And healing.
I thought it's far bigger than that. Can't
9?
You gotta scooch.
There's no scooching for me.
12.
My feet don't care.
So 12 health. Yeah. Doing good work.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was looking at me in the camera.
Here you go, that fucker.
Main creature, you.
Terrible of me. Nick.
Okay. Normal swing. 15 hit.
Yes.
Okay. Smite.
Okay. You want this gone, don't you?
Yeah.
Man, doing God is like, you're ridiculous.
The divine wrath of God has fallen.
3, 6, 9.
Choosing D&D's players, choose Pepsi.
Have to cut that out. We cannot be making this.
He likes Pepsi, if that's what he likes.
24 damage.
I actually like Coke better, so really I'm misrepresenting.
Well, that I have to cut out.
I'm sure Pepsi won't care.
Well,
Leave that last part out.
it's not my fault that Coke is in red cans.
Yes, you and your color red.
Red is the best
much?
color.
24.
It stops thrashing around at all.
What'd you hit it with? The
Great.
hammer?
Great sword.
That's it. Hard.
Anyways, the other one is still gonna...
Hey, this my turn's not done yet.
You got through it, you get to go again. Carry on, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's at your other leg.
Yeah, I basically just walked over to watch the beheading.
Here, you can miss.
Let's see.
He's done it before.
He'll do it again. He's not afraid of your missing.
Oh, I can't reset it.
Just showing off the pretty
Probably
artwork.
Yeah.
It's upside down. You can't use it.
I could flip it. I probably won't. I might use it upside down, though.
Normal swing.
What else am I going to do while we're just waiting for him to look at something in the book?
21 hit.
Yes, it does.
Smite.
Very well.
Nope. Oh.
Yep. Nope. Come on, do it again.
So 3. 10.
Not in the box. Doesn't count.
It was
So what was it?
5.
Whatever. That's
Okay.
fine.
That's 10, 5, 15. 18.
And this one looks really hurt. It's got a hit point left.
Come on, my turn.
No,
Stabbed it, saved your life.
So you cut through one's neck and get like halfway through this one. And it gets another.
It will certainly die if it does not. If it left alone, it would die.
Yeah, that's a good point. So it's just gonna attack you because it's dead no matter what. 15 misses. So
Bob, you going for the secure?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm killing this all on my own. 22.
hits.
Let me finish. It's 22.
It's dead. It's dead, Jim.
Don't interrupt.
Did you do 0 damage?
No,
Did you do less than 0 damage?
I did not.
How many
Then you kill it.
I shockingly failed to heal it with my pointy sword.
Then you kill it. It had a hit point left.
Well, I dealt 8 damage to it. So I just woke up, stabbed it, berated Nick for waking me up without need, and then went back to bed.
Very well.
There you go. We win.
Don't know what the Allfather's problem with crocodiles is, but you notice he didn't attack the forest walker guy.
Just giant flashes of radiant light in this marsh.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's
In the dark of the night.
I'm really sure.
I just imagine the people still at watch off the distance on high ground.
I feel like what's going to be far more terrifying is the 3 hobbits and the ranger off in the distance who just see these flashes of light when they're on a journey for some reason.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's on the damn. It's on the computer monitors. Not the right movie, but still same genre.
Same universe, even.
Yeah, it's. Anyway, so back to sleep you go.
Yeah.
Rest it up.
Yeah.
Wipe off sword on Nick's jacket.
Hey, guess what we have for breakfast?
Probably rations. Hey,
No,
guess
okay.
what, guys? I totally brought your food for this day. You're welcome.
We're having an alligator for breakfast.
Delicious.
Very well then.
As long as we all remember that stews take time, they're not magical.
Mm-hmm. Gonna go ahead and roll a d10 while I'm sleeping. For healing.
Why do you need to heal?
7. And before I go to sleep... before I go to sleep, cleric. Lay on hands. Full. Keep those. Then sleep and regain my stuff.
Okay. So,
Mostly because it was the middle of the night battle. Blow everything, sleep, get it back.
Hope that it doesn't come up again.
Yeah. Hey,
and also later in the middle of the night.
hey, I still
I
have
won't be
smite
his
left
boss.
in me. I still have smite and or spell, or smite or spell left in me. Channel divinity, less so.
Yeah.
So, you make your way, morning, food,
Alligator and
carry
eggs. Alligator and alligator eggs.
No,
I don't think we go hunting the
Yeah,
rest.
No, him and his god are all mad at them now. We have to hunt down every single alligator for vengeance.
It wasn't against the species. It was against the ones that were attacking him personally.
Hey, they came out of the water and attacked a man of God. God decided to smote them.
No, I'm relatively sure you did. Your god is sitting there like, seriously? Can't
Hey.
think of a better use of the powers I gave you?
Hey,
He's just like a really
He
disappointed
allowed the
teacher.
power to flow through him.
yeah, if God didn't want me smiting these, smite wouldn't have worked.
That's not how that works.
It might be. I might actually do that at some point.
Where I'm like, smite, nah, you try it, just power doesn't come.
Okay, I still hit him with a really big sword, though. Yeah, they still die from that. That's a sword.
Well, I mean, even just the point of, but would you? If you call on your god to do this and he says no,
Well, remember, smite happens after the hit's confirmed. So as it's cleaving into their neck, then radiant light pours out.
and then you go, oh no, what did I do?
I asked God for help, and God said, "Don't be a dick." Because good and evil is subjective, but being a dick
Speaking
is
of
never
what I
okay.
do, Revivify is actually good in this version.
Revivify is always good.
Well, Revivify used to be what, like a turn?
Yeah, it was hard to use, but it was basically but it was useful because it was the only way to do that.
Yeah. Well, now you have a whole minute.
Yeah, I was like, that was the biggest point of Revivify. Was it was hard because you had to be there within one turn, but it was the only way to not without resurrection.
Yeah.
So that was pretty important.
Now you get a full minute.
There you go.
And you don't need a freaking diamond.
Well, you do.
You do.
500 gold worth of diamond.
Guess who doesn't play spellcasters?
And it gets exhausted?
This guy.
But you get a full minute.
Just saying, it's a sleepy diamond now. Diamonds aren't forever.
No, diamonds explode and give life.
That kiss didn't begin with K.
How big of a diamond?
500 gold, so I don't know if
I
that's
don't. Yeah,
like a couple
it's
gems.
right
Yeah.
there.
Well, we don't have a diamond monopoly in the world.
Of
so who
course
knows?
we do.
So who knows how big it is?
Of course we do. What are you talking about?
The De Beers Corporation exists here.
Anyways, carry on. Next day through the marsh. Another evening of rest.
Hooray. Resting. On that rest, I'm changing some of my wizard spells. As a wizard, I looked up my ritual casting rules, and I'm allowed to cast things that are rituals from my spellbook. They don't have to be prepared.
Yeah.
He did not know that.
He was preparing his rituals.
You did it the same way as you had been for cleric. I get it. You're
Yeah.
double spell. I was like, yeah, of course. That's the whole thing of wizard. That's your. But yeah, okay.
Yeah, I
You're like,
was
wait a second. If a god's not involved, there's less paperwork.
No, there's more paperwork.
More paperwork, but lets you
The
do
point
it.
is, I don't need comprehend languages prepared. Unless I just want to go cast it.
You're just like, hold on, 1 second. 1 second. Let me put out the candles.
He's
1
looking
second.
looking through his book, etc.
One,
Anyway,
1 minute multiplied by 10.
again, another day trudging your way through here. Evening, and who takes first watch on the?
I feel like Nick should again.
Because he had second watch last time.
Yeah, I
Do you
figured-
stick to your schedule? I'm guessing you still.
I
have...
try, yeah.
Yeah. So who takes first watch
I'll
on?
take first watch.
You take first
Oh, I
watch.
don't know why I'm looking at the book. All my spells are written down. I have my spell book.
Yes. So, anyways, Austin, you then have the last watch,
Yes.
and as you know, the sun is coming up. They're probably still sleeping. It's still quite early. but there's certainly a buzzing on the air, and of course, discernible from that has normally been here.
Versus all the normal bugs.
Yeah,
All the midges.
but definitely a couple sort of almost clouds and
Clouds?
yeah, like not cloud sky, like clouds
Swarms?
like swarms.
So like locusts?
Oh yeah, well, nothing near that size, no.
Swarms of gnats gonna kill us all.
But almost, following this group of what is mosquitoes the size of your head.
I prepared magic missile.
Okay. Yeah. See, there's quite large bugs.
Uh-huh.
I wonder how piercing's going to work.
We have a fire, right?
Yeah.
I use my cantrips to make the fire produce smoke.
Okay.
Bugs don't like smoke.
Let's see if we can just make them not come over here. Did you say they were following something?
Can your prestidigitation make it smell?
It's like a group that's coming through.
I can make an odd odor.
Well, do the
I was
bug...
thinking, I don't know if because I know there's a spell that makes smoke. So I don't know if I can actually make smoke. I can throw an incense on the fire. That'll keep them away.
You do that?
I don't think I can actually make smoke because I know there's like a spell for that specifically. I'm like, that's something small, but I don't know if I actually can.
The camera doesn't give the square for your face.
Nope. I can
not
cause
that
flames to flicker, brighten.
That's bullcrap. I touched the screen.
I can make the flames
doesn't- no.
brighten, and otherwise, but they're coming towards us,
Yes.
and there's like a whole bunch of giant mosquitoes.
Yeah. I mean, there's a few of these giant mosquitoes, and then there's almost like swarms of normal-sized mosquitoes that are almost bunched up with them.
So it's commanders, the normal ones? Yeah, say throw a cube of incense on there.
I don't think I have a block anymore. I got sticks and incense.
I thought he let you keep some blocks.
Yeah, I got one block. Yeah, I just throw a block of incense on the fire.
When they're pretty near, long before.
Oh, yeah, long before.
Okay.
I can create gusts of wind.
Okay.
Small breezes. Which I can then waft in their direction.
Very different than gusts of wind,
Yes.
the actual stuff.
Yes.
Which would totally ruin your encounter.
They're small flying creatures. It would.
Anyways, but yeah, that's definitely enough that, as it disperses away, just the large groups of the smaller ones do just seem to hit and turn away. But those few larger ones, they seem not at all deterred.
Hey guys, breakfast again.
I can also throw sparks at them. Not damaging, just sparks.
He's just trying to scare the bugs away.
Alright, so you throw sparks at them.
Yeah. I can
And
make
just
bright,
let them sleep.
I can make bright lights. Well, it depends. Are they being dissuaded by... They're not being dissuaded by incense. Are they being dissuaded by, sparks flying up at them?
Not really, no.
No? Then yeah, I wake them up.
Okay.
Giant bugs.
Nick, you've been woken up. He says there's bugs.
Look, those are some big bugs. Put on shirt, pull out sword, look at bugs, put the sword away, grab them all.
All of that in 6 seconds.
It's cinematic. And remember, actually, I don't know. We don't have donning rules, do we? Still have donning rules for
Yes. Yes, if your armor's not on, you're not getting it on before this. It's in the actual armor section, don and off. It's a little sidebar at the top.
Yeah, that was
Fantastic.
something that somebody was actually bringing up, talking about,
Long pauses.
no, talking specifically about chainmail.
Mhm.
Is that chainmail, despite being very effective protection, can be slipped off and on in a couple seconds.
Yeah. Hence the...
But yeah, no, the donning function in here is based on the level of armor it is. And I'm like, which is slightly non-realistic, but you got to make blanket rules to make a system work.
Yep. Anyway.
Chainmail, because full plate armor in 10 minutes. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
That's pretty swift. Yeah, chainmail's heavy.
Chainmail's heavy.
Chainmail's heavy. 16.
16. Yeah, I do have the 16.
It's 16, no bonus.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing 12 doesn't hit Austin.
So putting on my chainmail would take 10
I'm
minutes.
guessing 17 doesn't hit Nick.
If I don't have my chainmail on, my AC is 12. No, my AC is 11.
It wouldn't hit me.
No, you don't. Even if I let you do it on a round.
Even
Yeah,
if did you say 17? What'd you say?
17.
Yeah, it would hit me either way.
Oh, okay. Right, so one gets you, and we'll just go through that before I roll for him. I was like, where's the rest of my dice? It does 5 damage and sort of attaches to you.
Grappled again.
I don't think it's going to grapple. I think
But
it's
he is not treated by grapple. It's only this big, and if anything, it's holding on to him. It has its own restrictions. And then
These are in previous editions, I'm pretty sure, the HP lowering ones. Or the con
13
lowering
obviously
ones.
doesn't hit
con
you.
damage, maybe.
Yeah.
Does
They don't do that
21.
anymore. The Sturgis.
Yeah, Sturge, exactly. It does 6 damage to you, and one's on you as well now.
I'm gonna start eating it.
And then it would be your turn. You're probably still prone at this point. Now with,
He had
Giant-
time to get up.
yeah, he had his turn before them.
Oh, you didn't let us roll again.
No, I just...
We're working on the same bullcrap. Okay.
No, say bullcrap. You just fucking.
I would like to point out, I have done that many times now, and you don't mind because
I
this is the first
complain-
time you haven't had the
I
top
want to
initiative.
roll every single time.
You haven't complained previously
I
when you
have.
already had the top
Go watch
initiative.
some other videos. Have to. I say something. Wait, we're not doing initiative? Every time.
No,
I'm gonna
I
stab
use
it.
them for a few. Okay. I'm guessing the one that's on you.
Yes. 10. Probably didn't hit.
Nope.
We don't have advantage against them while they're on us?
Nope. No.
Okay, I get up.
Then, okay, yeah. Awesome.
There's 2 of them?
There are 4 in total.
I didn't get attacked, did I?
Yes, you did. It missed you.
Oh, I'm wearing my armor.
It rolled a 2.
Well, that wouldn't help it. I have an AC of 18. I guess I attack the one that's attacking me.
You're not going to help us get ours off of us?
Huh?
We have large bugs attached to us.
I'm fine.
Well, I'd have to move, right?
Or you
Would
could
require
laser.
disengage and.
You could laser.
I don't have to. I have a ferret. My ferret goes over and touches that and delivers a touch attack for me.
Okay.
It delivers a shocking grasp for me.
To what?
To Nick Sturge.
Okay.
I guess. Does it get an attack if I cast the spell in front of it? I mean, it's a touch spell. That's a combat spell, right?
I guess.
Well, I'm asking. I don't know.
He's asking, is there combat casting?
There probably is.
It's because that's married. You do you roll a d20 during it to cast it?
No.
Then no, doesn't matter.
Wait, you don't roll attack on touch spell?
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I rolled attack.
Then I think you just do that at
It's a
disadvantage.
melee.
You would do that at disadvantage. Maybe
Chapter
because
10.
assuming
Rules on spellcasting.
essentially the point being you're using it like a ranged spell attack. Ranged attacks get disadvantage if there's something within.
No, he's specifically using it as a touch attack. It's coming through the thing. So he's doing motions for a touch attack. So,
Well, then he's not doing anything.
Yeah.
His ferret's casting a spell. Quit reading and cast your spell.
Alright, fine. I cast a spell. I deliver a shocking grasp, which allows me to deliver a touch spell with my familiar.
here's a question. Are the Sturges wearing metal armor?
No, that'd be really useful for me, considering they probably wouldn't get the bonuses because they wouldn't know how to wear it properly.
They look ridiculous.
Who did this? Who found these giant mosquitoes and custom-made armor for them, put them in it, and sent them out to the...
Someone has
What a
far too
jerk!
much money and time.
Have to be really lightweight. It would probably have to be like elven leaf armor or
It's
something.
magic armor.
Mithril.
It's even douchier. It's magic armor. They wasted the very small amount of magic items in this world to make magic armor for freaking mosquitoes.
It's magic armor, though. You take it off and somehow it fits you.
Oh yeah, that's great. I forgot about that.
It's questionably not all of it. It's some of it. It points out some of it will have this.
Oh, that's,
Okay, no, I wouldn't be able to. The familiar has its own initiative and goes on its own turn, and it uses a reaction to deliver touch spells. So it would have to be next to this mosquito already, and then I'd cast a spell, and it would use its reaction to deliver it.
Okay.
So it wouldn't be able to. It would have to get over to Nick first.
So, roll the ferret's initiative. If it has its own initiative and needs its own initiative.
It's got a dex of 16. Totally missed that.
you were not good at Cardinal Goal games as a child.
6.
No, 6. So
So-
it gets like a 9.
Okay.
16 plus 2, yeah, 9. It does not have improved initiative, I'm sure.
Okay.
So it gets to move on a 9.
So it's not over to him. So what do you do?
Zap one of his own bugs in.
Are 2 of them attacking me?
No.
Just one?
Mm-hmm.
Just one? Then, yeah, I hit it with, Shocking Grasp is a D8, I believe. How did I not write that down? I was lazy. Whatever. So I attack. I'm going to attack it with my Shocking Grasp because my mace is only a D6 plus 3.
Okay.
13. Plus your
My
cast.
spells are just flat out better. 13 plus casting, which is plus 3, so plus 5.
Hits.
19 and a D8 for damage. Yeah, D8.
3.
Yeah, 3 damage.
SWAT.
You're a bug zapper.
I guess that would be the advantage. Is my mace technically has a higher damage range than my Shocking Grasp because it doesn't get a stat to it.
Okay, so 3 just total. Alright, and after Austin is Nick.
I'm just gonna say I was thinking that because I'm like I'll deliver it with the.
Oh, that kills it, by the way.
Oh,
Right.
oh well, they're weak. Oh, that's pretty weak.
Yeah. So, well.
Grapple it?
Okay.
Ooh, Shocking Grasp. Yeah.
Make your... Sure it's athletics or... athletics, maybe acrobatics? Dex, I don't know.
I'll do athletics. 21.
Yeah, you grab it. Okay, yeah, so you have a hold of it.
Next turn, I'm gonna smush it.
Are they finessable weapons?
They are not weapons.
I'm just saying, I will stab a bug with a bug. Just carry around a little pouch and I have a small finessable.
Anyways,
All right, so there you go. So if I tried to deliver a touch spell, I would not be at
their turn.
because it's not a range attack roll.
You lose 5 health.
I am.
I pulled it out of me!
No, you grabbed onto it.
I am casting a melee spell that will be delivered by the ferret.
You lose 4 health.
Is that damage or does it come off the max?
It's damage, but it's lose hit points. As opposed to a type of damage.
Oh.
So
there's
it's
no
not
resist-
it's not
so
dealing damage. Yeah, there's no
there's no
resistance. There's no It's you're losing hit points, and it doesn't need an attack roll for it.
Because it's latched on already.
However, the one that's over no that one's dead. So the other one that's there misses you. And then we go to
Hold on. What was their initiative?
12.
Oh, okay.
Then we go to the ferret.
The ferret goes on gets closer
To Bob.
to well, yours is.
I have a hold of mine.
You both swung, right, already? No, Bob hasn't.
Bob hasn't.
Well, my turn's at, like, higher than Bob's, so
Yeah.
Bob still gets a turn, you don't.
Yeah.
So it'd go to you.
Okay.
Also, you're the one who got hit first, and Bob's got higher AC. It's like the barbarian is harder to hurt and generally more durable.
Try to hit it. I rolled a 4 again, so I miss. All right.
Weasel made a bad choice.
Austin.
Weasel chose poorly.
I move. I have a higher attack bonus with the spell, so yeah, they're pretty weak. So I'm just going to go ahead and cast.
Shocking grasp through the thing on my shoulder.
There's no reason to. I can just use. I don't need to do that at all. I can just use Chill Touch.
Oh, okay.
The ferret, when it got closer, was it able to get close enough to and attack?
Do you get up onto my shoulder with it? To
Why
touch it?
not? What's its movement? Would you have to look that up?
Its movement's like 20.
Probably not then.
No? Okay. I was like, the ferret totally has an attack. It's got like a 1d3 -1 or something.
It could
It's totally got a bite.
It could probably kill it.
No, I'm just going to Ray of Frost the one on, who looks like they're more injured?
I'm down 10.
I'm down 10.
Oh, same amount. So we're going to shoot.
So
the one-
Nick looks more injured.
Yeah, we're going to shoot the one with Nick because he's generally less durable. We're going to use Ray of Frost.
7 plus 5.
5.
13.
Miss.
13. Whiff.
They're small.
Nick.
Attack it with my crushing. I get advantage because I have grappled. 18?
Hit.
Don't know what to roll. Probably D4 plus strength to
Whatever.
crush
It has 2 health. You
Yeah.
you hit. You kill it.
Yeah,
Whatever.
no, my strength score's enough just to crush it. Just poof. Ah, it's everywhere.
It's mostly your blood.
Yeah, it's mostly my blood. That shouldn't be out there. It's supposed to be on the
and
inside.
it, 23 hits you. The other one hits you and does 4 damage. The one that's already there, you lose 5 health.
Did you forget to rage?
It wouldn't help me.
And then it's Ferret's turn.
Can it move over and
Get the bobs.
2 Bobs, sure.
to bottom? It does so.
Okay. And then Bob.
So I had to double move to get there.
Well, it has
And
to
I
more
missed
than-
again.
It is making an effort.
Yeah.
This is
Austin?
what I get for being a smart mouth about
I roll good. I roll good.
I try and shoot his with the Ray of Frost.
11.
Yeah, I'm doing great too.
Nick.
Go over to Bob.
Now, don't move.
I'm thinking Home Alone with the spider.
Real smell.
Marv.
Don't move, man. There's
Power
a giant
attack?
spider on your face.
You do not need to do that, man.
Oh,
There's a
normal
giant spider
swing.
on your face.
19, so 24.
Hit.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Do you get to do your cleave through?
Oh, yes, I do.
Oh, there's 2 on you?
Yes.
Oh.
Aw, 13.
13 misses.
Mm-hmm.
Does
No, that was
Ferret-
12, but yeah.
Yeah, Ferret doesn't do anything on its... or does it
Yeah,
go up
it-
and attack it?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's gonna try. Ferret gets an attack. I don't remember its attack bonus. It's probably got like a +1.
Roll.
Hiya!
So close. 19, so
Yeah.
it hits.
19 plus 5,
Oh.
dealing 1 damage.
By God, it will
So
hit, though.
this one is injured. In fact, half health.
Ferret's trying.
I'm sorry about your another round of damage, though.
Oh, there.
That's it. It only does 1 damage.
Yeah.
Anyways, you lose 4 health, and it moves to fly away. Technically, those of you standing right next to it get your attacks
You
opportunity.
back the fuck off. Go ahead now.
You failed again.
I rolled another 3. In this combat, I have rolled
14?
3
So it
4s and 2 3s.
And I'm now saying you're all bloody.
So he got a 14.
14 hits, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Smash.
I'm not bloody.
Just these giant water balloons full of blood.
Not me.
Not so good right when I wake up. I need my coffee. Okay, heal me.
I'm low on blood, man.
You haven't come this close to killing me since the first encounter with the boss.
What are you down to?
I'm down to... Let's see here, I took 25 damage. I'm down to 12.
Interesting. I would like to point out this is less... the effective... the
CR.
effectiveness of the CR of this is less than half than it was originally going to be when there were also going to be swarms involved. But you dissuaded those, and I was like, fine, I'll lower that, make it a little easy thing.
Well, they all hit me. Usually they don't hit me.
And the thing is, they had to hit you one time.
Yeah.
That's it. And I did.
Chain attack, always hilarious.
So who's below half health?
I have 12 out of my 37.
37, which is 15 and 18. Yeah, 18.
I can go the day without it. I'll put myself back to full, and you can have 5 health from Paladin-ness.
Okay, now I need 20 more health.
20, huh? That's tragic.
Okay, going back to bed. Let's try again tomorrow.
You're just not tired.
Going back to bed.
Let's
Try again
see.
tomorrow. I lost a lot of blood. I'm totally tired.
I get a 2d8 plus 4.
2.
You suck.
I have no control of these dice. Be glad it's not above a 10.
1.
You still suck.
It's got to be you. I don't have this problem when I heal other people.
It has to be you.
It's got to
So,
be your
3
faith in the
plus
forest
4?
walker.
7, so yeah.
7.
So I'm still down 13. Okay, sleep. No. Just kidding.
Alright.
Short rest.
Yeah, short rest and spin some of your Ds.
And I'm full healed.
Yeah, I was like, you got a d12, man. You're good.
D12 plus 5.
But pretty much your day doesn't go. You know, that's the most exciting thing of that day. So
That wasn't exciting. That was bullcrap.
Hey.
Chain blood drinking stupid.
Hey, I took like 25 damage from the alligators.
Those wouldn't have hit me.
Or at least if they did hit you, they would probably only get the one attack.
those grappled with their attack too. Both of them did. Both.
Yeah, well, Weasel did his job.
Yeah. With the 1 damage.
Hey, 1 damage is 1 damage.
But,
I totally could have dropped my wolf and just handled it thusly.
The wolf gets scourged, 1 drink, it's dead. Evidently,
your
these things
magic item
could,
is gone.
evidently, these things could probably drink down a wolf in a turn.
Maybe.
I did. I took 11 damage in a turn.
That was from 2 though.
No.
I think so.
No.
I think so.
Oh, yeah, it had to have been.
Yeah.
Right.
They rolled, what, d6s?
They rolled d4s plus 3, I think it was. I'd have to...
Yeah. So, yeah, I think 7 could drop a wolf. It may be 8 health.
No, it's got 11.
Okay.
Yeah, plus 3, d4 plus 3.
So 2 turns. Or 2 bug bites.
Yeah.
Well, hooray! It's another day. We move on.
Yeah, so you get another evening's rest. That night, less eventful. And on your 4th day, you essentially come across that sort of spot where as you're almost wandering about in the area of, alright, it should be around here.
No. Once we get there, we start doing a grid search with Ritual.
What do you mean?
His detect poisons has a 30-foot, circle that says where the poison's coming from.
No, it's just something.
No, it tells you where there's poison. There's poison around here.
It's freaking everywhere.
Poison.
And also, you're not looking. That would be arbitrary looking for the poison.
Yeah.
That's only if the poison happens to be coming from this village.
Yeah, we're looking for.
Oh, I thought you said the poison was around here. You meant
No,
the
no.
village.
They said whatever poison. It's probably coming through the marshes. There are, the most intelligent thing that really makes its home there. That you might even have a chance of trying to be able to, not, get to help you would be the lizard folk. But yeah, generally through your bit of wandering, you see, over in a bit of a distance, what are clear thatched, like hut kind of things
Huts
out
on
of
stilts?
like down into the marsh, but they're reeds and tall grass sort of doming up, like dome structures creating roofs and sort of what is, and what is probably, 50 or 60 of them, none of them tall, none of them, like, ultimately, either these are very short creatures, or a lot of these actually go down into the waters of the marsh itself, because at most they would be around your heights, the top of them, so there would, if you were in them, there would be, and they were on ground level, there'd be no head clearance, some even, lower than that, but yeah, probably, 50 or 40 or 50 or whatever, of these structures.
We get within, distance, but obviously we wait for some lizards to notice us because they are already potentially hostile. We don't want them, just
Wander into their camp.
wander into their village, all as dolly as we please.
What do you, so you stand away,
Well, if we see some lizards, we try
Well, yeah. Once you kind of get near, there's movement of people between
I have
buildings
a
and
high,
within the
high
wall.
ground leather badge.
Mhm.
Yeah, so hang that up.
Hail.
I mean, they can't see that from here, but I'm obviously holding an emblem.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's not like a sign of war in their culture.
Hail.
And presumably they have relations with the city, so somebody here speaks English. / common.
Yeah.
Somebody here speaks common. For all we know, common's Russian. German, everyone's angry all the time.
Anyway, so yeah, you hail, you shout, okay.
I have the ability to make my voice up to 3 times louder.
Hello!
Yeah. Just boom it out there.
But,
Prestidigitation?
Thaumaturgy.
Ah.
Cleric prestidigitation.
but yeah, sort of a, group of them, probably around, I'll say, 5? 5 of them sort of, in your everyone in the village notice me right now loud yell. 5 of them sort of pick up arms to head in your direction.
Yeah.
Arms generally being clubs or javelins or...
Lefts and rights. Had to be done.
Yeah.
We could just move on, but it had to be done.
Yeah, I have a badge from high ground.
Stand there unarmed.
Yeah, so they kind of go up and they sort of half circle around your little group and
Weapon out of hand, shield at my side.
Shield on, hand on hilt.
for some reason they seem a little more
Where-
pointing the javelins near the guy that's acting aggressive than
I'm not acting aggressive.
That is aggressive.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. It's
Yeah.
totally precautionary.
Yeah, which is intent to commit combat.
the one who seems ready to strike out at them is the bigger threat.
Yeah.
But and they sort of speak out in some almost guttural hissy kinda.
Would I at least recognize Draconic from my land?
Yeah,
Okay.
and that's exactly what it is.
Heh, I know that language, and so far I know what it is. I don't speak it. Do any of you speak Common? I say in Common. Do any of you speak Gnome? I say in Gnome.
And they're speaking amongst themselves.
Any of you speak Giant? I say in Giant. Do any of you
Where
speak
did I write
Primal?
down?
I say in Primal.
It's your
That's
first page.
probably right down there.
Let's play this
Proficiencies
game.
and languages. It is there. I did not write it down. I speak Common and Halfling. I think I speak another one too.
Choose Draconic.
It wouldn't be Draconic. It'd be like Dwarven or something. Yeah, try Halfling. Halfling's in the area.
So
Whatever. We've expressed our thoughts on language.
So Primal and Giant also didn't get anything.
Nope.
And it's like, yeah, that's it. Now we're at an impasse. Now they have somebody who speaks one of these languages.
Hopefully they'll send someone to go get him. Because
Yeah,
we
but
just sit there and
otherwise-
stare.
Otherwise, offer the badge.
But yeah, so you offer your badge.
Because he's a cop again.
Okay.
You guys all babble about in strange languages. And yeah, probably one of them, probably one just carrying a club, sort of bats you away from them lightly to the... and the others sort of reform the group around you, and he's sort of gesturing for you to follow.
Alright, you just stay here.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Shout if you need help.
Can do.
As they then lead you into this this low hut village.
I start using the grass to weave a little crown.
Yeah, when you bend down to pick things up, they sort of like they don't like your movement.
I don't give a crap what they do. They poke me, I'm going to kill them. I'm going to keep weaving a little crown and make them feel really stupid.
For all you know, that's a highly dangerous magical crown you're making.
It's not, and I know it.
But they don't. For all they know, it's sorcery. Foul.
There's a possibility that they're just going to, do a gentle attack, and then you kill them, and then you start a war. Where now all of a sudden High Ground has to fight a war on two fronts.
Because you don't believe in an escalation of violence.
I believe in it. They start violence. I escalated it. That's solid belief.
Invariably.
Anyways, they'll,
They do have to actually hit me, though.
They would probably try.
No,
So, so in other words, what you're saying is you're not going to be aggressive unless they hit you.
yes.
Alright, so they
If
can try all they want.
If they just try, I'm going to
Okay.
sit there and block and continue to weave my crown and make them feel even dumber.
And they sort of, lead you to just what is sort of, it seems no different to you.
What? No, it's not like they're gigantic mosquitoes. They're not a threat.
Giant mosquitoes, those are dangerous.
They only have spears. It's not dangerous.
And at least if they hit you, they don't just continue to deal damage.
No, I know 4 languages.
Okay, what are they?
Draconic.
We might have decided in
One
the
of them
opening.
wouldn't be draconic.
Wouldn't be draconic, yeah.
I'm sure we did. It looks like I forgot to write them down, though. It's probably there during character creation.
Yeah.
I'm sure one of them was probably like Dwarven, maybe Elven.
I don't recall seeing it when I was watching the videos.
We'll check back later.
It certainly isn't draconic.
Yeah. That we do know.
Almost certainly it's not draconic.
It would be amusing if it was, though.
It's the language of magic. It wouldn't be outside of what I'd be doing.
It's like, oh, I forgot I spoke that language. Or you're just being like a
I
dick.
think gnome is the language of magic.
Oh, there you go. No. That might be it. Who knows?
Or maybe that was David's game.
Probably.
No, David's game gnome was banking.
Yeah.
Well, it's the most descriptive language.
Yeah.
Anyway, they lead you just to another hut, and, there's a couple more lizard folk in it, just, there.
Hanging out.
Yeah.
Cool.
What do you do when you enter?
They just told the other guys go in with me, or?
Yeah, well, I mean, they're like, he's like prodding you into that hut, and you see a couple lizard folk just sort of sitting in there, speaking amongst themselves. Draconic.
I addressed them in common.
What do you say?
So,
I announced myself.
I am a...
Yeah, I'm kind of.
I am a cleric. Do you speak this language?
rotating through languages.
I'd start with common.
Cleric.
I am a healer and a bringer of divine power.
Power. What's power?
You just said divine. Aren't you freaking listening?
You're not there.
I'm in the grasslands making a hat.
Better than tavern.
Restorative, supportive power. I'm here to try and heal the poison in the water. Which I think is the best way they understand that. I'm assuming they're idiots.
You're the best diplomat.
I'm being very diplomatic. I'm making inward assumptions.
Versus
Why are you
outwards.
here?
To try and find the source of the black water.
Not here.
Do you know where it's from?
The traitors.
And where are they?
The people who trade things, or the people who betrayed you? I'm sorry.
Grasslands.
You're not
Grasslands
here.
making
Do
a
I
hat.
have to make you actually not be?
Grassland's making a hat. I'm sorry.
What'd you say?
Ask them where.
They splinter some distance away.
I guess is this water bad for lizards, or are they immune to it?
You're asking?
Yeah. Like, for the other people downriver, this water is poison. The black water is dangerous.
It is of little danger. Not pleasant.
Yeah, well, to them, maybe.
We have poison immunity,
like-
but it's still sludgy. That's
like-
just nasty.
Yeah, like, to you, it may be small
No,
danger,
you're in the
but
grasslands with me making hats.
to high ground in the other cities, it is poison. I've come to try and find the source and heal it.
Kill it.
Prefer to avoid violence.
Cure may leave.
Yeah.
Didn't tell me where it was.
I can ask the other people. I can ask, where the splinter is. They said splinter is outside. Did they make a gesture of a direction when they were mentioning the splinter is outside? I asked them where the splinter is.
And he said they left.
But where did they go?
He didn't say. He said away, I think, actually. But
I ask.
you're, at this point, being prodded back out of the hut by the...
What?
So, how did I do on my crafting project?
Bad.
Oh, another 3. It's not even a good hat.
Poorly.
It's a bad hat. I still wear it with pride.
The guy pulls at wherever you put the seal as he's leading you back. The seal. He like pulls
badge?
for that.
The badge.
Yeah,
What about it?
he pulls for it.
He wants it.
He wants it.
Why?
You can't ask him. You don't speak Draconic.
I don't, but... Like, this is mine.
He's grabbing for it. Do you want him to have it? Yeah, he looks at it, and then he hands it back. And then when he gets you back to them and sort of lets you on them, he says something to them, and they all sort of, gesture sort of a "you're not going this way," but
So they're just standing in front of their village with spikes.
pretty much.
Did anyone try to hit me?
Are you trying to get past them?
No, I was just wondering whilst I was making my little crappy grassland crown if they tried to hit
they're
me.
right here, right?
What?
They're here, watching us.
The wizard world?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can do 2 things. We got black water here.
Not right in this area below you, no, but there's some distance off.
And so this water here is in their village is like pure.
That's not, not contaminated by
The blackness.
the black. Yeah.
Well, I can't communicate with them, and they don't want to tell me information. I could perform vague arcane gestures in their presence and see if that agitates them.
They're really easily riled. They got upset by this.
Very easily riled. Yeah, I guess that'd be the best way to show intent. Put off a distance some black water, do some magic.
So you walk away from them.
A ways. It depends. How watchful are they getting? As soon as I get away, do they go back to the village?
Well, no, but I mean, they're not necessarily going to see the water where
Yeah.
you're over there.
Yeah. But they know that it's black water. Yeah, I guess whatever.
Do you communicate any of what just happened to them when you reach
Good
them?
point. Probably should. Apparently, there's some other. The first point is the black water's not poison to these people, so they don't really care. Second point, they are very rude. And third point, they did not tell me where the people that are doing this went, but apparently it's some splinter lizards.
They're more rat-like.
Not sure. Wouldn't know. I doubt they know ninja skills though.
I tried so hard not to say it. I was over here biting the crap out of my tongue, and it still got said. Not all things are my fault, is what I'm trying to bring up here.
Let's face it, none of us are expecting turtles.
Well, yeah, they're lizard people, not necessarily turtle people,
Yeah.
even though they're reptiles.
Yeah, they're all reptiles. So yeah, that's it. We need to figure out where the splinter lizards went. Yeah.
Say I could ask the animals, but there aren't any.
Wait, there probably are like ravens and other stuff around here.
Ooh, that's a good point. I have to actually have prepared on my cleric list. I prefer if I keep being prepared.
Mm-hmm.
So I can just cast that.
What do you do?
I don't think that would convince them, though. They obviously don't give craps about the water.
Mm-hmm.
They can't see they can't clearly see it.
Well, the point is, I could get some black water, bring it back.
I mean, he said it. Was it poison? Was it pleasant?
Yeah, it's not for
So
them.
it's
Like I
not
said,
that they
don't-
like
don't-
it.
It's like they don't really. But they don't care. They obviously do not have the glory of a good, powerful church to guide them to greatness. Backwards people like they are.
So you don't tell them any of the other stuff the guy said?
Splinter group.
What did I miss? I'm like, that was all he said.
He said Splinter Group went away.
And that we'd have to kill the source.
No, that he wanted us to kill the source.
I don't think he wanted to. I think they're just backwards barbaric and don't see another solution.
Hey, stop using barbaric as a negative.
Says the barbarian.
Nah, I stand by that.
You suck.
I'm just saying, all father, not all father. Barbaric sounds right.
Catholics.
Barbaric sounds right. It's not your fault for being backwards. It's your fault for not trying to get the right way.
And to be fair, you are the most violent of the three of us.
Quite specifically, if you had the seal, you'd have probably agreed to kill him. They'd have helped you.
Yep.
But yeah, there we go.
People
So,
start
anybody
taking the
have the
natural
ability
order,
to,
they need to die.
Anybody have the ability to like track things?
Mayhaps?
Then, let's start trying to use your skills. Do you have survival trained?
Yeah, I do. I totally have survival trained. Let's see if my D3 over here is going to work out for me.
Try and track something in the middle of a marsh.
Nope. Roll a 1. I totally found my hat, which fell off
There
my
are
head.
lizard people here.
I found these tracks. They lead to... Oh, that's the village. Let me try again.
I don't know, maybe talk to some animals. There are obviously animals here. We fought them.
So, yeah, do you do anything else, or do you essentially distance yourself from this tribe?
Well,
Go
they
around
have an
the-
option.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could...
What? Set it on fire?
Well, point being, you still have 5 here, you don't speak their language. They could...
We don't speak their language. We could what? Assault them?
People can communicate without speaking, but... It's just a lot of work.
Fine, I'll try.
I mean,
I'm not.
the point is, do you want to try, or do you just want to leave and... That's what I'm trying to figure out. What are you trying to do?
Well, they seem pretty unwilling to communicate.
I'll try it. Just pantomime, trying to you, but not you, in a way. Splinter group with persuasion. 20.
See, what am I going to do? Just a basic... Oh, great. Look at their intelligence.
My plan isn't so bad no more.
Hey,
Well,
are their intelligence equal to mine? 8?
There's a 7.
Ah.
They sort of seem to, you're doing... I mean, they generally try and chatter up, but they're still just speaking Draconic.
Hey, comprehend them
Yeah,
while I try
like
to
I said,
do
I
stuff.
begin the ritual for comprehend.
What does that involve?
10 minutes of me doing magical nonsense.
But what is that? Is that at all visual? Is that...
Certainly, it's a visual and somatic components. So it both is probably a lots of...
you probably get a few more around, just sort of interested,
Yeah.
looking at what you're doing.
I'm doing arcane generic-y stuff.
Yeah.
Because it is arcane. It's
Yeah,
what wizard spells.
you end up with a few sort of gathered around, just sort of looking at what you're trying to do.
Doing magic. Yeah, and in 10 minutes I can hear Draconic.
Okay.
And I do my persuasion thing, the same thing I did before.
He does it again with a bigger audience this time.
Hey!
Which is, yeah, but basically you, but not you.
Yeah.
And they're basically communicating that, yeah, that, you know, yes, a group has split from us. They're trying, you know, yes, the murderers. They're generally trying to figure out what are you.
Apparently, the Splinter Group is a bunch of murderers and traitors.
Okay.
I
I take that as like,
look
yeah,
in-
that, but where?
And they will, yeah, I guess, whatever.
It's like-
They start pantomiming back.
Because you know what the best part about being a
They don't-
at this one-way translation?
What?
They know I can hear them because I look at them in the eye. And then as soon as they're done speaking, I look at him, make noises, look back to them.
Is he just being a jerk? What's going on?
Yeah, so sort of to that is almost a, wait, what?
Try again. It's like, not use. I try to establish a. It's like,
Yeah,
yes,
that's what I
yeah,
suggested.
Where are they?
And they'll sort of.
They're trying.
Well, some of them are just generally pointing in a thatward direction. Others are generally asking a, why do you care? What is it to you?
What is it to us?
I go and get some black water. I got like a cup or something equivalent.
Okay.
I get some black water. They were willing to sit here and watch me do arcane gibberings without killing me. I do so again.
It's like,
They seem, you know, a bit impressed by that.
yeah, no. Point to the
And
black
then-
water's like, mm-mm. And then,
Well, it's pretty obvious it's going to be no that, and then black water turns into clean water.
good.
It's like it's a clean water.
Yes.
They like that. That was
Yeah,
cool.
but that's what I want to do.
At this point, there's a few more around, and that
They like magic.
and that one from the hut sort of approaching of
What's up, asshole?
why still here
And you never
in comment.
it's like you never told me where they were.
You were unwilling to help.
We really want to stop them.
Kill them.
Oh, I intend to.
We'll definitely make the Blackwater stop. Let's see if he knows enough pronouns to think we are going to make the Blackwater stop. And that'll happen one way or another, because that's hurting enough
feel
fellow men.
like,
Well,
yeah,
I will just
pronouns
murder all
was
these
not
people.
the proper term you're looking for.
Yeah.
Remember, we're not in some idealistic place. I'm trying to avoid combat and killing. I'm not a pacifist.
Yeah. You've done that before, though.
Yeah.
But no, it's like,
I've done pacifist before. Yeah.
He'll gesture towards you.
I go with them. Yeah, my turn. You guys sit and make friggin' hats.
The rest of them more or less. Other than
At this point,
their
magic.
weapons are to their side. They're
I
still
can do
interested in you. He leads you through the village
like your
and
President's
out
Station
beyond the village. He's walking away from the
I can make
village.
odors.
I go with them.
Okay.
I can.
You guys may at some point realize no one's pointing weapons at you, and he's just being led away from the village.
We figure he'll come back. We're
I
having
think you figured wrong. I feel like I'm on my own now. This team has turned into a solo quest.
well, we're having Austin do magic trips for like
For the
How
children.
distant do you let him get away?
He's going to the town, right?
I'm through the
walk
town.
In the town. Out of the town the other direction.
Would I be able
In the
to
general
see him-
direction that the few that had pointed,
Well-
that's the direction they had pointed.
Would I be able to see him leaving the town?
Yeah.
Oh,
All the huts are low enough. Yeah, you can see him as
oh
they're
in that
walking
case,
through.
take a bow. It's like
That's a sign of extreme aggression
yeah.
in their culture.
You now have to kill the entire village.
Yeah. A little confused, but more or less, yeah. If
Well, they've probably
if you
seen
start to
humans
wander away, they.
Yeah, they've probably seen the other humans do it though, as a sign of respect. You do that, and
But if
I'll
they,
fuck this.
yeah, but yeah, they'll let you go and try and catch up with him as he's just leading.
They've got some weapons and such. Are any of their weapons in disrepair?
Just mending crap as you walk by.
They're not good quality, but no, they're not really in.
And I was like,
just touch houses as you walk by, mend.
just a tiny hole just weaves itself back into a control.
There's some guy trying to fix the fix the wrapping on a spear point. Ooh. Magic spear!
Obviously, at this point. Backwards.
But yeah, so leading Bob, you guys follow your way in. They're leading you off into the marsh.
Hooray.
What are we at? Hour and a half.
Oh. End here. Continue on.
What time is it? Actual
10:43.
10:43. We'll go a little longer. All right. So yeah, he leads you off through the marsh for probably around. It's whatever. It's a 6-mile trip. That's 4 hours. So yeah, the same day obviously, but he leads you through the marsh to essentially where you find another but smaller of a similar villages where you can see it, and he's sort of gesturing. They are there.
Is there another
Few
village
in
in
number,
distance?
but trying to gain number, trying to kill us, trying to take them off.
So we can see like another village in the distance?
Once you catch up to where they're at.
Well, here we go. That's our point of entry.
Yeah.
There's way more poison around here, way more blackness.
There's still clear patches, but yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Thank you, lizard person. We shall go deal with this.
Kill them.
If it
He
is.
sort of pats your shoulder.
It is necessary. See, barbarians get along with barbarians. I can't help that.
It's not our fault that
That's
you're
just how
stuffy
it
and
is.
uncommunicative.
You're savages, barely even human. I mean, neither one of you are human, so there you go.
Well, he's kind of human. He's barely even human.
Barely even human, yeah, sure. Probably don't even believe.
I do. You've seen it.
Or at least a large bug filled up with blue.
Hey, you guys have seen me get injured before then, just not often.
Yeah.
That shark bit the crap out of me.
But yeah, so yeah, you wander in, how do you approach this one?
Same way.
Hell!
How do you approach this one?
Same way.
Okay.
These might be more aggressive, so we might have to combat.
Yes. If they come out firing arrows and stuff, they get to die.
But otherwise, yeah, we make a peaceful attempt. It's like that situation where I'm talking with the lady behind the barrier. I'm going to try diplomacy. I'm almost certain it's going to dissolve into combat, but I'm going to make the effort.
You want to do new initiatives?
Yes.
I'm okay with mine.
Too bad they said yes.
12.
Yeah.
17.
Hey, that's the same as last time.
And a 9 for me. And ferret. 13.
Yeah, go Weasel. Weasel gets a 16. Yeah.
Is it a 16?
Yeah, for the Weasel. For the ferret. It's based on Weasel.
Now you just need to heave it at someone's face. Lands on their face.
1 damage.
1 damage, then a shocking grasp. Because that's his reaction, not his action.
Yeah, he has to spend the reaction to do that. Good job, Ferret. You the boss.
We're attacking a bunch of ladies in the name of Liz.
But no,
Probably Elizabeth.
And the better purpose for him would probably be to like make him ride one of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you're pretty much
probably.
Yeah.
pretty much
He
Just my
has
heal back.
healing.
Yeah, but I take more damage than you.
Ah, no, you don't.
yeah, so you guys just sort of until something happens, wait.
Announce our presence.
Yeah. You're pretty
looking
much
around
waiting.
for him.
As the opening introduction would be a pair. Is it a pair? Yeah, it's a pair. Pair of lizard folk on giant lizards that are running your direction. As they're essentially charging towards
they
you,
might not parlay.
Gotta make
they
the
pretty much
effort.
get right up to you. Bob, it's your turn. Do you do anything? They've just rushed right into your presence.
But the ferret.
They look aggressive.
Austin and the ferret both go before me.
Yeah, and
But-
they waved.
And no, we don't wave. Wave could be you can do it as violent action. We're hand up waiting.
Yeah,
Or they have do they ride up with like their weapons drawn,
yeah.
like ready to swing, or
They are definitely angry eyebrowed.
They don't have eyebrows, no.
Well, there's a difference.
They're lizards.
They're on mounts. There's a difference between galloping to close distance and galloping with the intent to overrun and strike.
They have weapons raised.
What, like clubs?
Yes.
Well, I will not make the first attack.
Probably a club up and a javelin in the other hand.
Just seeing them come up, and I'm like,
Like I said, look where you. I don't think they're gonna parlay.
hey, gotta make the effort.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting glared at from
And
paladins.
it's like, God, we have to make the effort.
Prepare to action to strike.
It's like, we have to make the effort.
Let's see, it's the way that works. We're never going to get it right if we don't. Because it actually works a specific way in this.
Because I'm like, I'm almost certain we're going to end up having to kill everyone here, but we have to make the effort. We are the good guys. Let's not stoop to their barbaric level.
You're so
Ready.
mean to me.
First, you decide perceivable circumstance,
swing.
trigger your reaction, then choose the action you will take. So,
They swing, attack.
Yeah, when they swing, I'm attacking.
And it interrupts.
and essentially you get the option of trigger occurs, you either take it right away or ignore it and give up on it. But yeah, so after you is Nick.
Realize this is also making it so that the first hit they actually make on me is going to be full damage if it's before my next turn.
You're prepared. You're not going to get caught up.
You could also prepare to, if they swing at you, I go into rage. You won't get the first hit, but
Yeah, I'll do that instead.
because ultimately that means, all right, I'm raging. If you hit, also you don't have to hit. You either take damage or make an attack. You do not have to hit.
Oh!
Double check, but I'm like 90% sure that that's what it said when I was looking through the book the other day.
So it's just two of them?
Yeah, each on lizards. 2 wizards on lizards.
I cast Bless on us.
Yeah.
Concentration up to a minute. Extra D4.
Wouldn't that more be prepared? Because if this is peaceful, then...
I'm willing to.
Then
give it
it's
the slot.
essentially only wasted. Yeah.
Yes.
That's not ever. That is never something that's going to make them more mad.
Hey, it could. They're being prepared for combat.
However, you go into your rage, Nick, as they swing at you.
Nick does? That's a neat feature.
We're different people. Nick and I. Not the same person. Never have been.
I did it the other way earlier today. Before we were.
Going to smite that, Bob?
So
They can take all the
if
damage.
you would rather go to rage, I'll just let you do it instead. Just for funsies.
That is misfortunate.
Um,
Unfortunate, yeah.
22 probably hits.
A pity that
18
the Allfather's
probably
gaze upon this
doesn't.
village is one of solemnness.
18 doesn't.
Eliminating.
Less
There
than
we go.
that doesn't.
That's the word for that.
So the 22 hit was they. So a
Yep,
couple
it
of
is attack.
So you pretty much being in that forefront point where I put you, as that's usually where you are. You're pretty much the one they're both at. They jab a couple of javelins towards you and swing their clubs, and one of their clubs actually manages to make contact. And it does 3 damage.
2 damage.
I really don't like this rounded up.
That's what it is. Sorry, bro.
But after them goes to Austin. Austin and Ferret, you're unseparated on yours. You're just the same.
Okay. So the lizards are both attacking Bob.
Mm-hmm.
How close are they to each other?
To each other, they're pretty much probably at the point where he's here and they're both in front of to the side kind of thing, or
So they're
side
next
by
to each
side.
other?
He's in between them.
Oh, because they're on opposite sides of him.
Yeah,
Okay. So I cannot grease.
not without also greasing Bob.
I'll be fine. Do it.
No,
Also, you're
it's
not
only-
positive that grease is going to work here.
Well, yeah, because it's all marsh.
Yeah, because of the ground. Yeah, you're not so sure that it's going to have the desired effect.
as grease just sits on top of water.
And you just kind of stomp through it. Yeah, so we already have Bless, which gives us a D4 on attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I go ahead and I make an attack. Are the lizards wearing armor? Metal armor?
No.
No, they're wearing normal armor, probably. Non-metal armor, rather.
They have natural. They have a shield.
Is it made of metal?
No.
What about the giant lizards? Are they armored up?
Then I go ahead and
Well, see, that probably would have been what they did. Not that it changed anything since they messed with it, but whatever.
so yeah,
They probably would have hit at with shield rather than javelin.
yeah, I get closer and I try to shock and grasp one.
Okay, that's probably not even your full move up to do, but yeah.
Yeah, well, I got to get melee to them.
Yeah, probably not even. Yeah, in other words, they're probably 10 feet forward.
Yeah,
At most.
but shock and grasp denies them their reaction.
Okay.
Which means that if I ever need to, I can just walk away.
Except they're also on top of something that can attack you too.
Well, maybe. Maybe. But I'm attacking the lizard.
The lizard person or the lizard
Person.
Okay.
I want to attack it with shock and grasp.
16, so 21.
21. I do a D8 of shock and grasp damage.
7.
7.
Okay.
And deny him his reaction.
Okay.
Fair.
And that was.
Ferret climbs on Bob. Ferret gets in Bob's space.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, now if Ferret's in contact, he can now deliver touch heal spells at will. Even if he's not right next to him.
Yeah, if I wanted to.
It's a heal battery.
Yeah. The ferret extends the range of my heal spell substantially.
It's a heal pack. He'll stim back. Why'd you smack my weasel into your forearm? Heals?
It doesn't even do that, man. I can just sit on you, bro.
Anyways, yeah, they'll bite at Bob.
Lizard mounts?
Yeah.
It doesn't say that it's half rounded up.
It's how math does.
Math does?
Probably like at the time.
Yeah.
What do you do with half numbers? Like it sounds like something they do to you.
Yeah, I don't know which way it actually is. But it's probably going to be with one of those pages would be where that would usually be. Let's see, so after them is going to be Bob, though. It's your turn. It's your turn, Bob.
There's one more general rule you need to know on the outset. Whenever you divide a number in the game, round down if you end up with a fraction, even if the fraction is 1/2 or greater.
There you
Okay.
go.
So it's
So-
1 damage.
So, what is your ability to do then?
It's
Take your turn.
resistance. I take half damage. So it's not a fraction, though.
So I'm guessing you looked up resistance also?
Yeah.
No.
Resistance, yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I only took 1 damage.
Okay.
It's 1 damage, who cares?
It's 1 damage this time. I rolled a 1.
Go up to the side. I'm sorry. Ka-chunk. Power attack.
Into?
The lizard. On top of the mount.
Okay.
Oh, I totally got bless. It wouldn't have helped me, I don't think.
You get a D4.
7?
7 misses. And the lizards. You just shock and grasp?
Yes.
Did you go to the same one as him?
No.
Does 18 hit?
That is my AC. Oh, never mind. It's 23 now.
Mr. Used your reaction. Now the other one's gonna move her.
And my AC would still be 23. Until my turn.
He's gonna move all around because
Hold on, he moves.
no,
Nah.
he's right next to him.
And me.
No,
Oh, I
The
thought
other one's next to you.
Yeah.
The one that's 15, and that's the one that's missing you with its
love
with
that.
its
That's
mace
my favorite spell.
or with its club and its spiked shield. Austin. Fair.
Yep. Oh, I don't have 23 AC anymore. I'm back down to 18. I love that spell. It's so good.
So I'm guessing you're not planning on upgrading to full plate, are you?
Why wouldn't I?
Because it would be 18 either way.
That's plus shield.
Oh, okay.
I'm only shield. My AC would be 20 with full plate.
Okay.
And I'm already suffering speed penalties, so
What from?
I have low strength.
Ah.
I'd need 15 for full plate.
Ah.
I would. Same penalty either way, so might as well go all up there. Alright, so yeah, my turn. Guy tried to attack me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hit him with.
A shock and grasp?
A stick?
He doesn't have any bonus. I might as well be using the mace because I now have a D4 on attack. And the mace does a little bit more damage. It does 4 to 9 instead of 1 to 8. So I'm going to attack him with my mace.
4.
Hey man, here we go.
4. 8. Plus.
8 plus 3. So 11.
Miss.
Woo! That was it.
Giant lizards.
Bite at and miss you. Your turn.
Three.
12.
Miss.
Power attack. We are eventually.
Everyone just waving all these.
Weapons about.
And it's like, that D4 doesn't do anything, so that's 2 turns.
You have to use your reaction again.
Do I? What did I do?
You got 18.
What's attacking me?
A lizard with a spiked shield.
Oh, no. Let it go.
Alright, you gotta hit your.
I would both let the shield and the riding and the mount itself hit me.
Okay.
I'm much more afraid of like the javelins and the club.
It does 7 piercing damage.
Yeah.
And the one towards you.
I don't suppose those shields are finessable.
16, so.
16 hits.
16 hits. You're like nothing, man. It's hard for me to jump back and forth between him and you.
Yeah, also,
and,
I-
It's 16. He barely met it.
But you have to remember to add them we're the same person.
yeah. So you are really 6 damage. And Austin's turn.
I'm going to try and swing with the mace again. So basically nobody's hit anybody except me.
They've hit people.
Alright, and how injured are they looking? Like, these
I have one taken off.
These guys look pretty tough.
Or the lizard people.
Decently.
Oh, you killed one?
No, I took 1 damage.
He's saying how the lizards look.
Yes,
hurt.
I already figured that out.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna... He looks pretty dangerous, so I'm gonna hit him with a level 2 magic missile. I would get disadvantage on the attack roll for making a range attack, but magic missile doesn't have one, it just hits.
Okay.
So I do 4d4, I do 4 shots of 1d4 plus 1.
Okay.
So 4d4 plus 4.
Yeah,
But you can split it, right?
I could.
Do you have to decide before they start hitting?
They may all be assigned to different targets.
Okay. So in other words, no. You just put them all towards the one guy? Okay.
Yeah, he's just going to take these in the face.
3.
So 4 damage,
2.
2 damage, 3 damage,
Try again.
and 4 damage.
12 damage.
Yeah.
12. Okay. The same one, 12.
His magical bolts lance out from my hand. All scary like.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's starting to...
Very fearsome.
Yeah.
It's the ferret next, isn't it?
he didn't say the ferret did anything. Ferret is on his turn.
No,
They're
ferret
one
doesn't.
initiative away.
Nope, ferret goes on its
And-
own.
Yeah, which is
But
the
it's
same
not doing
point.
it.
I don't call it out.
It only does a damage on an attack, and I generally am not going to put it in danger because I'd have to cast a spell again.
Yeah, ultimately, no. He gets it where he wants it.
Wait,
it doesn't
have
really.
to cast a spell plus the gold worth of stuff? Oh.
No, point being,
Well,
the
actually, I
ferret
think
isn't.
so. I'd have to recast it or resummon it.
Anyways, I'm not just going to keep calling it out. Generally, he wants it on the initiative so he can tell it when it goes there, but ultimately it acts on his turn through a reaction. So he can only do it once a turn because it's using its reaction
But I could totally
It's-
jump on something and just be biting it for one
for
day.
a single damage.
That's a surprisingly high attack,
Yeah,
though.
I would have to cast it again.
Yeah.
So it cost me another 10 gold to cast it again, if it dies.
So yeah, that's a reason not to have it in danger.
Yeah, no.
It's in Bob's face.
I will protect your fuzzy friend.
If not, I will dismiss it into the aether.
And then drop it on someone's head.
Trying to decide what the giant lizards do.
Yeah, one of them.
Hits me.
Yeah, hits you for 8 damage. So 4. 8 damage, so 4. The other runs through to essentially circle back. That's you two that are next to it. As it, not you,
Not me?
not you.
Me?
Yeah, you and Bob. Either of you want to try and
I'm making an attack. Doing great over there.
13.
13 against. I'm guessing. Are you going through the lizard folk on its back?
Yeah.
Yeah, you miss.
I'm going to attack with a mace.
You probably hit, but you also get a +4, just in case. A D4.
What was that?
You rolled a
15?
16.
A 16 plus 3, so I got a 19.
Hit.
I was like, I'm not going to roll a d4 if I don't have to.
I've been rolling
I
threes
might waste a
all
good
game.
4. There's a 4 waiting for me there. I don't want to waste it.
I have never rolled this badly
do a
during a
D6.
session. This is insane.
I do 6 damage. With the mace.
6 damage, and it sort of, as the giant lizard is rushing forward to get away from you, it sort of slumps off to the side, and the lizard just kind of
Keep
keeps
running off
running.
into the water.
Does he drop the shield? Does the guy fall?
Does it slump off the lizard? Does the lizard slump off the lizard?
No, it's it's something to the side, but
He's
it's
paddled in there.
yeah, he's
I'm just saying, if I can find a shield with a spike, I can take my bonus action and start bashing people.
You can bash with the
It's
shield.
I know at that. Well, it's a weapon attack.
Yeah, which is an offhand bonus.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that
I'm
counts
pretty
as
sure.
small.
I'm pretty sure your normal shield can
Yeah, but
bash.
it doesn't have the extra damage. Can I go?
Sure.
Oh.
Wait,
The other
isn't
one.
it Bob's turn first?
Oh, yeah.
Try to get Bob.
I didn't. I thought those were the big lizards.
Yeah, those were.
Okay, other lizard?
Sure.
Is he near me, or do I have to move?
No, he's right on the other side of you. Yeah. Into the box actually is where we're.
It was. I'm not great at carnival games. Oh, I rolled a 4 this time. Rolling real high on my D3. Not good at carnival games. Less than last time. I got 11.
All right, now it's your turn, Dick.
Power attack. Yeah.
Oh!
Hey, guess what?
Go through your rolls.
I'm choosing not to smite because there's more combats, but I could have.
It's not an alligator, so he's not pissed.
4, 9,
Yeah, if these were alligators, they'd be screwed.
9.
Plus 3.
Yeah, it's
12.
12. Thank you.
17.
15, 20, 30 damage. Do I cut a lizard in half?
Yeah.
Yeah. Power attack versus the mount.
I don't know where shield bash is. It's not listed in the book.
It's a feat.
Oh, there you go.
6 hit the
You
lizard.
couldn't do it.
I'm pretty sure if this shield has a spike, it counts as a weapon. You can use that as your
Nope.
offhand.
Does 6 hit the big lizard?
Not listed in the equipment.
So as it slumps down,
Well, slumping down is an awkward term for as the top half falls off the bottom half.
slumps down.
It
Let's
certainly
see.
slumped
After
pretty good.
Nick, is them. Austin and Ferret.
What's left?
The mount.
Still a mount.
Is it running away?
It's still. I mean, it right now is maybe a second after its rider has been
Yeah.
decapitated. So nothing.
I don't go for decapitations. I go for chest shots.
So there's just the mount? Yeah.
Which realize the mount has been biting at him this entire time.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's probably because it's being commanded to. I'm just saying, I'd like to have a lizard mount. That'd be pretty cool. I have no skill with handle animal, though. I don't think that's... Yeah, there's animal handling. It's over there with wisdom. I get a +2 to that. I'm going to try and handle this animal.
Calm it down.
Yeah. Hey, don't even kill it if I don't have to.
It hasn't
And it's
taken
an
damage.
animal. And it's an animal. So I'm going to try. I get a... Can I?
You roll your dice, whatever. Be careful.
Most importantly is I caught the can.
See,
Let's focus on what's...
I'd like to notice that's what I'm trying to do. That's why I was roll over here, so I'm trying not to toss it because I'm afraid it'll bounce, and then look what happens. I don't think about that, and boom, knocks right out.
More importantly, I caught the can.
I get a 9.
9. Pretty much trying to get it to calm down, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
When it gets to my turn, I'm going to help him calm it down.
I believe that's what all of our turns is going to be.
I swear to God, Dice. Listen, you and I are going to have a conversation about your behavior this evening. The conversation might end with a fire.
Okay. Yeah, no, it pretty much, it twitches away to try and flee from you guys.
Tries? Like, is it failing?
It's running between you, so you can...
Oh,
Can I use my reaction to jump on it?
You could get hurt, but I guess if you want to try,
Hey.
I guess Dex?
You have some faith in that
Acrobatics.
Sure.
What the... The pep talk helped. The pep talk helped.
dice? So
I don't suppose it would be athletics, because I actually have proficiency in that.
No, I'm gonna force it in here on your dexterity. I know how much you would hate me making
That's
you
an
use the
attack.
dexterity-based skill instead of the strength-based skill that you want to use here.
By the way, you have more to acrobatics
I
than...
totally missed that.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you didn't allow that, because that would have been foolish.
So, 20.
20, yeah.
Alright, 20. Alright, does anyone else do anything with your reactions?
No. I couldn't find shield bashing feats.
Okay. So it's your turn, and you're probably now 40 feet away from your friends, grappled on sideways to this giant lizard, with half of a lizard folk on the saddle beside it.
I get onto the saddle, kicking the lizard folk off.
Another, I'm gonna call it acrobatics to try and maneuver your way.
Another 16. 20.
Alright, so yeah,
Look
you
at that.
push it off and
Just
you get
pep talking the dice. And threatening.
it keeps running.
Handle animal?
Sure.
Because now I'm
It's
mounted.
animal handling.
I don't even care. Oh God, I got cocky. That's what happened here. 4. Nope. 3.
No, it's twisting and turning and...
Okay, I'm gonna try again. 18. I don't suppose I can do a 10-minute ritual real quick.
No, but I'll give you another attempt here.
Before it bucks you off.
9.
9.
Is it calm down a little?
Yeah, I mean, it's running at a slower pace, probably. Almost like it's twisting and looking for something. You want to try one more?
Natural 20.
Natural 20. You're able to get it to a stop.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna.
Can I perform ritual on his back? Speak with animals.
You're going to spend 10 minutes on this?
Yes,
the rest
you
of-
said you wanted a mount. I'm going to make this happen for you.
You have no idea how you would ride this thing.
It has a
It's
saddle.
way over there.
Yeah. Yeah. Point being, yeah, no. As much as he's riding it, this is not. Yes, you're in a saddle. This is not how you would ever ride. You know, you've probably ridden a horse. I think no. This is you. You're holding on. You're in a saddle. Your arms are like around its neck, kind of thing. That is the only way you're not falling off. Is you are grappling it. So
Just
no.
because it doesn't have reins.
No, just because of the shape of the thing.
Oh.
Because your legs don't bend outwards like that. You have normal joints. Congratulations.
Well, I can refit a saddle or get it refitted, but I want to talk to this thing.
And if nothing else, I mean, that could probably be useful. Talking to it could probably be useful. If nothing else.
Yeah,
It's like-
so I talk to it.
Yeah, so he's
Mess with the body, check it out for anything.
The top half has nothing.
Top half has his arms.
Yeah.
It has the umbilical
Hey, the legs are totally over there somewhere. I kicked them off.
The other one got dragged away.
Yeah, essentially it has, crude, club, javelin, and, turtle shell kind of shield with bits of bone strapped to it. Any of its stuff looks like it's half ready to fall apart, but...
It's a turtle. It has a turtle shell armor.
Yeah,
Oh,
its
God.
shield is a turtle shell.
Oh no. Is this one Donatello? Did we kill Raphael? Please tell me it wasn't Mikey. He's a party dude.
Evidently, the Splinter Group did not take well with the turtles and killed them and made them into armor.
You guys are terrible. Okay, yeah,
Now,
whatever.
what we really need to fear is the head lizard man with the hand blades and the spiked armor.
So what do you say?
He said, I don't want to hurt you, buddy.
Who's a friend? Who's a good lizard?
We're just here to fix the poisoned water.
Then go.
Where?
Go do that.
Where poison water comes
Do
from.
that.
You're not being helpful. I need more descriptors.
You have
you-
to actually ask
Its
questions.
intelligence is 2.
You have to actually ask poignant questions, like,
You know,
where
simple ones.
Where's the poisoned water come from?
Explain it like you would a child.
like Blackwater.
From the water.
Where is it originated from?
You are not
It's in
good
the
to...
water. No, the point being, he has no chance. He's speaking to an idiot. It has an intelligence
And it's
too. And it doesn't know. It doesn't have this information. It doesn't know. what's-
Okay, fine. Friend. You want to be my friend? I'll treat you good. You would
You
rather...
look ugly.
I'm sorry.
It's got intelligence too. It can't figure out where water comes from, but it knows what standard of aesthetics to believe it comes to.
Hey, the things that ride me look kind of like me. That's okay.
Yes,
You're all blue. That's ugly.
Don't be so sad.
I thought you were green.
No, I'm blue. It's not easy being blue.
Yeah, water or green.
Okay.
Alright, so you don't want to be my friend?
No.
Do you want to go free?
Free?
Do you want to continue to live with people, or do you want to live out in the wilds?
Wild?
Yeah, you do whatever you want. No one.
Do what I want.
No one.
Do what I want.
Okay, I'm gonna take the saddle off you. Okay.
Saddle?
What's a saddle?
I tap it. I'm like, this thing. I'm gonna take it off.
Okay.
You won't never have to wear it again.
Okay.
I take it off.
Okay.
Give him a scratch on the chin. Give him
Okay.
a piece of meat.
I'm the
You're free to go, buddy.
Hey, yours you go.
Let a lizard off into the marsh.
And take the saddle back.
We have a crappily made saddle.
Yeah, I look at you and go, sorry, he said he wanted to go free.
That's fine.
I tried to talk to him into being a mount, but he said he'd rather
We
be
took
free.
us a little breather.
And
Yeah,
Sort of
rest,
sit
but-
down kind of thing, or...
Yeah.
Yeah. If you kind of lower
Or
your...
it's more of just see if any more people are coming.
Yeah.
What happened to the elder lizard that was with us?
Once you were here, he left.
Oh, okay.
They don't seem very. They don't want to face these guys.
Yeah.
They do not feel confident against them. They have numbers. They don't seem to feel like they're.
I probably should write down that I took damage.
Well, I suppose
Yeah,
we
because
should.
we're gonna probably switch between sessions. But yes, you're set out up outside of this
Marsh Village.
yeah, village of lizard folk here. Sort of waiting to see what's going on. If you need to advance, or if they're going to attack you, and that's where we'll pick it up when we return. Have a good day. Bye.